Hello, my name is Madison Gill from Anthropology 101 with Professor Valdos, and today I'll be talking about modern human variation. So, what I'll be covering today is the definition of human variation, why it happens, examples of variation, and what the future will look like. Some key terms that I'll be using in my presentation are phenotypes, physical expression of genes, which are visible traits that you can see. Genotype, a set of genes in DNA responsible for a particular trait. Population, organisms a part of the same group geographically and are capable of interbreeding. Chromosomal crossover, exchange of genetic material during sexual reproduction. Melanin, natural dark pigments found in skin. Allele, variety forms of a given gene, two or more forms of a mutation on a chromosome. So, the main research question that I'll be answering today is what are the adaptive reasons for why humans have a variety of skin color phenotypes? So, what is modern human variation? Genetic differences in and among different populations. There can be many different varieties in the human populations. A human population can have a variety in any of the given genes. There are no two humans that are genetically identical. It's impossible. Even twins can't be identical. Why it happens? Anthropologists have come to the conclusion that genetically inherited traits change gradually over time in one geographic area to another. The main cause of variation can be from the exchange of genes from reproduction. Mutation is a big force to why we have differences. This can be from the passing on of different alleles. This is called a chromosomal crossover. This is due to the fact that humans mate with other humans that usually live near them. Genetic variation can be caused by mutation. This can create entirely new alleles in a population. Examples of this are random mating, random fertilization, and recombination between homologous chromosomes during meiosis. Meiosis is what reshuffles alleles within an organism's offspring. So, examples of variation, skin color. Skin color is a big example of human variation. That is because it is the most recognizable difference among humans that we can see. This difference can simply be from natural selection. Usually, people with darker skin tend to live near tropical places where it is mostly hot in temperature. Their skin contains what is called melanin, which prevents harm from the strong UV rays of the sun. This can be important because it can prevent cancer. Exposure to the sun causes more production of melanin. This will make the skin darker. Lighter skin is a more recent development because darker skin is more adaptive. Our ancestors who live in more northern parts of the world have had lighter skin. Sunlight is essential because it helps form the vitamin D that we need. Vitamin D balances the calcium levels in our bodies. Lighter-skinned people are able to survive in tropical places because they are able to use sunscreen as a protectant. On the other hand, darker-skinned people are able to live in colder places because they can take vitamin D supplements. In modern times, we are able to adapt to different situations. This is called cultural adaptation. Thankfully, we do not need to wait for natural selection to occur. Skin color is now irrelevant in the biological factors. And this is an image that shows skin color around the world. So, the future of human variation. Scientists have predicted that one day we will have the same skin color. Increased globalization leads to more mixed race couples. That means that people from around the world have sexually reproduced, creating less races. Eventually, skin colors will blend together to create the same one. This is an image that I like because it shows that we are all the same underneath our skeletons, whether we are black, white, gay, straight, religious, or not. And this is my works cited page that I included, and it includes all of my research that I got for my presentation. And I just want to say thank you for listening. And this is my presentation on modern human